Well, I want to go over a new product called the ParaZapper 6-pack. And I think a lot of these products should be for people that are really into fitness because, you know, the new skinny is strong. That's really what it is. The new skinny is strong, right? No longer is it anorexia. Now it's strong. But, you know, there's one frequency actually that's in this 6-pack amongst other frequencies that I really focused in on. Actually, he's got a very good mixture of frequencies that in a mid-range price zapper. I don't know the exact price of it as of when it goes to market, but it's probably going to be probably around the same price as the CC2. And you know, a lot of people are always looking to be the best they can be. You know, everybody wants to be a movie star, right? So I mean, I think these zappers are not just for the sick, the feeble, or people that have a problem. But even though they could probably help a lot with people who have a problem. And also, a lot of problems are not just due to, you know, what the body has genetically. It's also due to our environment, our nutrition, fluoride that's actually poisoning us, genetically modified foods, and things like that. But, you know, I think the zapper can actually greatly assist you in your quest for ultimate fitness and vitality. It should not just be for people that actually have a malady. If you have a malady, I would not 100% depend upon a zapper, but I would use it as an adjunct to whatever your doctor tells you and whatever your herbalist tells you or naturopath tells you. But the ParaZapper here, I'm showing it on some pepperoni and sausage pizza. The 6-pack. You got to remember that, right? It's laying on a pizza, right? So you got to remember that. So what do we do with when we have pizza? We got to be thinking about a 6-pack. But the first mode right here, it's the Clark mode. Clark, she advocated, she advocated using around 30,000 hertz for her zapper. But what this uses is a few frequencies right around 30,000 hertz to make sure it's getting more microbes, theoretically more microbes in that range. Now, I'm going to actually quote to you what Hulda Clark said. Now, I think Hulda Clark was right on the money because she produced evidence, documented evidence of cases of people she helped vastly with cancer, with HIV, AIDS, and other ailments that the medical community was having a tough time treating. And then she got people that were actually, you know, they had no recourse, so they went to her. She's got documented cases, unlike Bob Beck. I never seen any documented cases from this guy, even though he said he did. And I got to put this in here, although it may people think I'm being negative, but I'm trying to be very, very accurate and truthful. But here, according to Hulda Clark, parasites can be killed with a very small voltage, only if the voltage is 100% positive offset. All of ParaZapper's frequencies are 100% positive offset, but he has more than one frequency because frequency does make a difference too. But she says only if the voltage is varied up and down repeatedly in a square wave, if you have to have 100% positive offset. So he combines 100% positive offset plus frequencies. She acknowledged that the tiny parasites, or the tiny animals right here, undoubtedly have a mortal frequency rate. So what is combined in ParaZapper devices are the most effective frequencies. If he has devices, mid-range devices that have less frequencies, he still incorporates the best ones available. Now, this one device I really like because I started thinking of, you know, with the 6-pack, and I said to myself, yeah, you know, it's got a lot of merit in it because of especially, well, all the modes are great because for one, you know, you got the Clark mode around the 30,000 hertz, but there's 3 frequencies, not just the one that Hulda Clark Zapper had. You got Rife mode 1, 2489, if you can read that. Actually, it's an acclaimed antiviral frequency, 2127, 2280, and 2008. These are anti-cancer, antiviral frequencies. It's got the Don Croft Terminator mode, 15 hertz. It's all in that one zapper, right? The other thing is now it has 1,000 hertz. 1,000 hertz is a very good healing all-purpose frequency. Actually, when Hulda Clark had zappers and she made them, she did 30,000 hertz. Then she did 2,500 hertz and 1,000 hertz. Actually, the 1,000 hertz was more effective than any of them for most cases. But it seems to be different frequencies are a little bit better for different things. But that's why you want to have more than one frequency in a device. Now, this is a great mid-range device. You also have another mode, which is a Rife mode, 727, 787, 800, and you also have in there 880. Those are very, very common Rife frequencies that are used in almost all Rife sessions. Almost all Rife sessions. That's why it's incorporated in this device. And this device is pretty damn accurate, too. Now, the one I'm really getting into that I really think is the most important in some ways is frequency 10,000. That's mode 6. Now, the one beauty of this is that you can actually run this constantly in 10,000 mode. Now, I'm going to show you, according to the Consolidated Annotated Frequency List, what 10,000 does. It does a hell of a lot, according to them. I don't know if it's 100%, guaranteed that it's going to work like this, but let me put it this way. From the best research that they have, this is what it's supposed to help with. Not that I say it's a cure-all or anything like that, but the thing is I like about this, though, is you look at 9999, the 4 nines, 9,999 and 10,000. 9,999, energy vitality. This is one of the original John Crane frequencies that was very important. John Crane was an assistant to Royal Rife himself, the guy that actually pioneered all this technology, the guy that actually did it right, and a lot of it was lost due to not just the FDA and people shooting it down in other ways in the government or maybe the medical establishment, but also between the Rife researchers themselves by hiding and burying in their work. But 10,000 has, I don't want to read all these different things, but supposedly it's one of the main John Crane frequencies, the original ones. Arthritis, it's supposedly good against cancer, bone. It's good for bone regeneration, detoxing limbs, detox assist, fatigue, free healing fractures, works against hallucinations, hangovers, headaches, immune system stimulation, impotence, detox and limbs, mental concentration, mental disorders, multiple sclerosis, muscle tonic, paralysis, spastic and non-spastic, parasites general, and retrovirus variants, and stammering. Anyway, I'm just kidding. Swelling, sunstroke, sun allergy. I mean, it's got so much in here, but there's not that many frequencies that work against a lot. But this one I like because it's something that can possibly really improve your energy. Now, I know people's energy is not really trashed out a lot because of, not using a zapper. They're going to say that. But the point is, a lot of times people's energy is trashed out because of all the environmental garbage you're subjected to. Could this help? Maybe. Because actually, a lot of people want to have toned abs. And, when you're thinking about this product, 6-pack, right? ParaZapper 6-pack. Now, I'm not going to say it's going to give you a 6-pack or something like that, but, if it assists your energy, it could be one adjunct of many that can help you in a fitness program, possibly, because maybe you're not feeling so tired. You're not feeling like, oh, I don't feel like working out. Oh, I'm depressed. I'm not saying it's going to do all that, because, when they make these lists on a consolidated annotated frequency list, they're telling you it's got an influence on helping these things. They're not telling you it's a cure-all for it either. They're not telling you that. But the thing is, if you're eating good food and you're staying away from all the toxins like, bad water or whatever it is, the stuff that they got in the city water, and you're trying to stay away from genetically modified foods and processed foods, and you're getting some sunshine, which is in the frequencies in itself, when you're adding this device to the repertoire of all those different things, you might be getting a little bit more edge. And you know what? It's the edge that makes the difference. It's the edge. It's going over the wall that makes the difference. In other words, hey, you got to get, it's like the difference between having a stellar freaking physique and not having a stellar physique is sometimes a small edge. And that's actually even the way things even work in business with profitability. Sometimes it's a 1%. 1% makes the difference between do and die. And, I got to tell you that a lot of times people are ignoring these devices because they think they're all snake oil. They are not all snake oil. Even that Bob Begg Zapper, that thing gives you energy. It does give you energy I can tell you that right now. I don't think it's the best zapper in the world, though, especially for the money. I think you're actually getting a much, much, much better deal with the ParaZapper. I ain't knocking the Bob Begg Zapper. I think that thing does give you energy and actually should be more looked at not for sick people, but for people probably looking for a little more energy for an edge and that are fitness buffs. But the ParaZapper 6-pack, that's the name of the product, now includes frequency 10,000. And that could make the new you, man. You know what I mean? Like, make you be all you can be, whatever the hell it is, like they say in the Army or whatever. ParaZapper, we're jumping out of planes, right? But anyway, I just got to tell you that, the thing is, a lot of people haven't looked at this technology enough, and a lot of the other products on the market are nowhere near as good as the ParaZapper, not even close. This is the device. It actually comes with handhelds. It comes with the wires, or it comes with the battery. It also it's battery operated. It's portable. It's got a 5-year guarantee. It's American made. In other words, you don't have to worry about going to some, offshore company and try to get it fixed or anything like that. And, it's got, like I said, the 5-year warranty by a local American business. Okay? That's the other thing. It's portable. You can take it on a trail, you know what I mean? You can take it on a run. You can take it on a jog. It's durable. It can hold up. That's the other thing. It's not, you don't have to worry about it breaking. And if it does break, it's got a 5-year warranty. I mean, you can't run it over with a truck. I know that. But, I mean, it's pretty damn durable. Okay? It's going to put it to you that way. It's not going to, I mean, if you were to use this to jog with, it'll handle it. It'll handle it. Now you go around, I mean, maybe you're not supposed to jog with it, but I do. I personally use it on the elliptical machine all the time. I have it set up with the 4-point system, 3 points positive contact, and I use it all the time. Now, when you buy this device, pizza is not included. There's no pepperoni with it. There's no sauce. There's no cheese, no mozzarella. It's just the device, okay? So, I mean, if you want to get pizza, fine, but you'll feel like I think you get more energy. I don't know. My energy feels pretty damn good. I don't know why. I don't know if it's this or it's vitamins or what. I'm doing everything. So my energy feels pretty damn good, right? So maybe if you want to be a movie star and think pink and be strong and not just be anorexic or skinny, the new skinny is strong. The new skinny is strong. That's really what it is. And I highly recommend this product. I highly recommend this product because it's so damn simple to use. 5-year warranty, no muss, no fuss. I mean, you really don't need to learn that much to freaking use it. I mean, you don't even have to use the 4-point system with 3 points positive contact. You can just use 2 points. You can use the ankle bracelets. You can use the wrist cuffs or whatever. And it's like you can use it unobstructedly as you're working out, too, even. That's what I do. I don't know what other people are doing, but that's what I personally am doing. Do I sell these things? No, I do not sell these things. I got so many of these damn products. It's like I evaluated a lot of them, and I've been coming to the conclusion that ParaZapper's got the best damn stuff out there, especially for the money. And the other thing is, like I said, that 5-year warranty and a durable product that's very portable, that's easy to use and convenient to use is very important, because the easier it is to use and the more convenient it is to use, the more you will use it. And that's important, right? So it's like honey. You know what I mean? It's like honey from manna from heaven. That's what I say. And that frequency, 10,000, is absolutely astounding what it's alleged to do. Like I say, like it's not going to do this. Like if you have facial, I can tell you though right now, I've seen some things personally where some of these frequencies did some crazy stuff good that surprised the hell out of me. And what I like too about this 10,000 frequency is that the if you're gonna use it, you're not gonna feel it. Like some of the frequencies are kind of like harsh. Like if they're lower frequencies, you'll feel this zap 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 stuff. And it's like, if you're using the 10,000, you're not gonna feel it. It's like you're gonna be unaware that it's actually working. That's one of the beauties behind it. Like the 2,500, you might feel a little bit. The 10,000, I doubt you'll feel it. Most people won't even feel the frequency at all. So that's another good thing, because it's not going to affect where it contacts you. where, you know, it might be touching your skin. You're thinking to yourself, "Oh, this hurts or something, or zaps or something." You don't even feel it. You don't even feel it, and it's only like 9.8, 10 volts or something like that. It's very low. It's very safe voltage. It's just enough to kind of disable those parasites, like Hulda Clark said. Like, it's not going to get everywhere in the body, but it should be enough assistance to help you to be stronger. And that's what I think everybody wants to be today. That's the new skinny is strong, right? It's strong.